Hey there, Crystal Thompson here for Simon Says Stamp. Today I'm playing around with the newest Simon Says Stamptember release from Riley & Company. This is the True Friends stamp set. I'm very excited to be playing along with it. It is such a fun stamp set. It has one really cute image along with several funny and amazing sentiments with various fonts. So I'm going to begin by showing you what we're using. I have a piece of cardstock here. This was included in the October 2020 card kit. Go get your card kit. And I have die cut it with a rounded corner and edge trimming. And then I have my Simon Says white embossing detail powder for the sentiment. We're going to begin by stamping up the image from the Riley & Co. set using the Simon Intense Black. I'm going to bring ink pad to stamp, and I'm going to stamp down, and I'm going to hold it for just a couple seconds to really allow that cardstock to absorb the ink, and then I will begin my Copic coloring. So I brought back the packaging from this set, and I wanted to see what that little Riley moose looked like, and he had very dark antlers and then dark hooves, and then he had a bit of a lighter reddish tone to his, to the rest of his skin. And I only had one Copic color, this E09, that burnt sienna. I don't have a lot of reds, and so what I did my best to color, adding the shadows first, and then I came in and did the rest of the coloring. And I wanted to add more dark, so I brought in W3 to add a bit more depth to that shadow. And so you can totally bring in grays to really help out shadowing when you don't have more than just one color of Copic. E25 for Simon here, and I looked at the packaging again to see what his coloring was and where the white spots, and not to mess it up, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do E25 all over, and then I'm going to bring a bit of a darker brown for the shadowing, E57, and I was trying again to be really careful that I didn't let this bleed onto the white, just because he's super cute. And I kind of came back and also added a bit of black and gray to his ears and nose just to darken that up. And then last but not least, that little kitty off to the side, he looks kind of mischievous. Colored him with Copics as well. I'm going to fussy cut the entire image all the way around, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to putting our card together. So super easy to fussy cut. Just kind of pick one edge and then go along with it, and you can trim as far as you can into the edge, grab a black marker, and then color the edges of that white cardstock with the black marker, and it's going to make it look a lot darker. And there you go. So I have a piece of vellum that I have from my craft stash. I like to keep all my negatives too. And I was like, you know what? This would be perfect to add to the card. So I'm going to add some foam adhesive to the back of the little critters, the true friends here. And then I'm going to add normal adhesive to the back of the foam. We're going to place it on the bottom right corner of the card, and then moving on to the sentiment. So I'm going to set that aside. I have a piece of brown cardstock. This is included in the October 2020 card kit. I'm going to bring in the I love having you for a friend, stamping it in the Simon Says Stamp watermark embossing ink. Let it set for just a couple seconds, and then bringing back the Simon Says white detail powder. This is super fine detail powder, and it grabs all the little elements. I love it. Going to shake off the excess and heat set. I've trimmed it up and then added a piece of yellow cardstock on the back just to really give it some dimension. We're going to flip this around, grab scissors, and use the edge of the card to cut the clean edge. And now you have your card ready to go. At this point, you can embellish. I'm going to bring in some brown Nuvo drops, and I'm going to add about 3 drops over on the top, and then 3 drops over on the bottom, and it's going to just finish up the card. And guys, that does it for me. I'm going to finish up with these little Nuvo drops, just adding them all over. You can go ahead and add some more jewels or pearls. I'm really loving this kind of farmhousey look with these true friends of Simon and Riley & Co. Company, and the kitty. We're not going to forget him. Please let me know your thoughts, comments on the comment box below. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button. You get notifications on other videos. And don't forget to like it and subscribe. See you later, guys. Have an amazing day.